Ooh, let me just. Ooh. Ooh, hold up. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Wait. Yep, I got that. Yeah, get down.
That's okay. Sometimes people need to stand on a stool to feel tall. As for you, it's a scissor lift.
What the heck? Alright. Hi everyone, my name is Vesperia. Welcome back to another episode of Vest Does Things. Here I am joined with the lovely AddivTP. And we're going to be talking about things.
I'm sorry.
Sorry for what?
Anyways, next question.
So, Addiv, the first question I have for you is very important. What?
Uh-huh.
I think you, might have... Why is he not kissing you? Yeah!
Oh god, he's noticed. Haha, you're tall.
What? So, you know, now that you're dead, have you ever thought about becoming
My food.
what?
No.
No. A flamingo.
No. Never.
So yes.
Not even once.
So yes. So
if
always.
anything, I have erected a shrine to burn any kind of image that exists of me as a flamingo.
What?
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 Yeah, it's a closet shrine at this point.
Oh.
Yeah, where's your crafting
Why?
table at? Okay.
There should be one in the house.
Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, you have it in your floors.
Yeah. It takes up less space than the floor.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, Bunny Man. You are infamous. And oh my god, what?
That's you're
demons
getting
came
shot
out.
at there, friend.
I noticed. I can't get this piece of thing. It's okay, I'm safe. Anyway,
You're in a hole.
No, I'm not! I'm getting out of the hole. Just like I got out of the closet. Sparkle.
Uh-huh.
Why do you sound hesitant?
I'm not hesitant.
Or not hesitant. Suspicious. Not suspicious. Yeah.
Alright.
So, you do stuff.
I do stuff.
What do you do?
That is something I do. Well, alright. Pitch time. Alright, I definitely wasn't practicing this for 2 days straight.
Oh.
No, definitely not.
I believe you.
You get out of here, seagull! Give me my bread back! Sorry. Anyways, I am a content creator. I primarily upload videos on Lethal Company called Lethal Rookies at YouTube /@AddivTP.
Check link below.
I also do
in the description.
a bunch of... What? Yeah. Is it in the description?
It will be.
Remember?
Yeah, I probably did. I copied the description.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. You live to see another day.
Oh God. Can I see my family again?
I mean, I think you would actually be happier if you didn't. So, you know what? I'm just gonna keep you there.
Yes, right.
But, yeah, no. Aside from Lethal Rookies, I do TikTok and just upload short stuff that doesn't quite make it into the videos, or just outtakes I think are funnier, and I'm way too impatient to wait to upload. Learning animation, that's fun.
Yo.
Totally. And then I do this thing called voice acting in MCRP.
Oh my god, disgusting.
Wild.
Who does that?
Yeah, it's gross. I can be seen in a few projects, and a couple of Vestas projects as well.
Oh my god.
Oh, and
who's that?
What? There is one other thing I do.
Drugs?
Oh, that's right. I run your staff on your server.
You do in fact run my stuff. You are the head admin of VP, which, you know, it's funny because it's very known in VP, but like it's not something we like talk about on the server. But you are a big part of VP. I'm very grateful for everything you do for the server.
Should be.
bring
No,
out the
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm in a weird mood today.
Mods, get this guy. So what got you into voice acting?
Oh boy. So, this actually is... I've been voice acting probably since I was, well, I don't know, like 16, 15, something like that.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong, I haven't been serious, like, trying to get into projects like crazy when I was that age, but, I did... Sorry, my brain just shut down for a second.
No, that's valid.
We need to hit the reboot. It's
almost
it's
just
called
hit a
Getting Old.
buffalo and cried.
Yeah. But, yeah, no, the reason I started voice acting was, when I was younger, I used to watch, like, Halo 3 Machinima, or Halo Reach Machinima, and, of course, the lovely Red vs. Blue. Rest in peace. But I was like, oh, I could do that. That's so cool. I love Halo. I was a huge fan of the franchise, and the only problem with, a lot of the projects I got into for Halo Machinima was, it just didn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Like 9% of the time, it never went. Like MTRP, I know there's definitely cases where projects just don't go anywhere, but there's a lot more that do go somewhere.
Right.
So, anyways, I took maybe a 10-year break from like applying for projects and stuff like that, and then I applied one random day for Minecraft SMP, and didn't get invited to the discussion about mods because I got forgot about by the owner of the server, who then later hired me to be a moderator, who then promoted me to be an admin. And these were not decisions; these were forced on me.
They were. I just kind of gave you the role one day, I believe. I was
Yeah.
like, ooh. So, by
And
the
then they
way,
got hacked and made me the head admin. That way, if they get hacked, I can prevent shit. Oh, the whales are here.
yeah, but who would forget about it? No one. No, I would never.
Yeah.
I would never do that. That couldn't have been me.
Yeah,
In fact, I think you're going crazy. I don't think that ever happened at all, honestly.
You know, you could be right. You know, I don't even know if the original messages are in our DMs anymore. It's been so long. What, 2 years?
Oh my god, it's been. I think it's been like
2.5,
3.
I think. No, I think it's 2.5 because you started specialty in July. Get out of my bed, you nerd! I stole it fair and square.
It does not
Sorry.
feel like it's been that long since
Yeah, no,
SSMP, since starting just general VP. I think back and I'm like, wow, it's been a hot second. But it honestly only feels like it's been like a year or two.
Specialty, like, for me, it always feels like it went on for longer than it did. It
Yeah,
never
no, I
even
agree.
made it to a year. That's the wild part.
Well,
It almost made it.
I was about to say, I call it a year because it's about a year.
It was close. It was like a month or 2 off.
I'm
They're hoarding me right now.
What are?
I don't know what's going on. There's just a bunch of villagers standing over me, and I don't know what to do.
Oh my god, it's the new moon.
The golem is getting here. Don't you join in too?
Oh my god. Speaking of projects and projects that don't go anywhere, but also projects that do go places, what's been your, let's say, top 3 favorite projects you've been in?
Okay. So I think the one I enjoy the most, and it's just because I relate very deeply to the character, it might be Xander from Green Horizons right now.
That's fair. Green Horizons is
for number one.
such a freaking good MCTV. Link in the description to that one too.
And this is where it's going to sound like I'm being paid and held at gunpoint, because the next 2 are both VP projects.
You are paid in held at gunpoint.
Yeah. By paid, I have made $0. Actually, I've had to pay. No. Anyways, but you're gonna find out I'm not good at speaking very, very quickly through this video. But the next one might be Phoenix from Flutter Rise.
So you like being sexist?
The unreleased one. Well, I wouldn't say that, but I'm very. I don't know what it is about like my voice. I just feel like I come off more natural when I'm being a piece of shit.
I know you do. Phoenix's takes, honestly, are some of the best takes I think I've gotten from you.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong. Kier will always hold a special place in my heart, but I think I had more fun doing a pompous asshole who doesn't understand that women have rights. By the way, Beth wrote that. I just play a character. A zombie just saved me. Oh. Okay.
I promise it's not because I don't believe women have rights. I mean, that plays a part in it, but no.
You're gonna get canceled on YouTube again.
It's okay. I'll bleep it out.
You're just running around in here, aren't you?
I'm cooking food.
I've had a horde of Minecraft villagers sitting over me while I was laying in bed.
What in the cold?
And then a golem showed up. And then a zombie showed up and saved me just for it to get decked in the snaz by the iron golem.
POV, you have fans.
And you get in here.
I was running around slaughtering innocent animals, okay? I'm making some charcoal. I'm gonna make us some lamb chops. Oh my god, wait, you haven't met my cats. I have 3 cats, okay. This is Olive, okay, right here. If you don't look at me, this is Olive right here, okay. This is June, okay.
That one doesn't have a collar. Oh, it does have a collar. I lied. It's yellow.
And this one is Sir Catty Waddy Batty Tatty Kitten Whiskers 59 the 3rd.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, Beth. I didn't remember the other 2 with normal names. And you just told me them. How? I don't even think you remember what this guy's name is.
You can call him Sir Geraldo 58.
Yeah, you're right. That's not the number. It was 53, not 58.
No, that's his nickname. Geraldo-58 Kitten Whiskers Smiley Biley Valley the 52nd. That's his nickname. So you
I'm
can
gonna
call
get a
him
spray
either
bottle.
one. For what? For what? What?
You know why.
What? I don't understand. Anyway. So you mentioned where is it? I totally don't have a doc of questions. I have pulled up chat. I would never do that, chat.
To be fair, I only did answer 2 of those. We got the 3rd rule, which I'm a little biased on though, because
I think I know.
Because the character technically was written by me and is played by me.
Go. I wonder who.
And of course that is everybody's favorite edgy character, Avir.
Oh my god!
Of Obdurate Marks.
Yeah! Freaking love Obdurate Marks.
Out as of the point of this recording, maybe episode 5 coming soon.
Hopefully coming soon. Probably not by the end of this month. I have a Christmas special.
It might be next year. Yeah,
it's probably gonna be January.
Yeah. Sometime in 2025.
Yo! Obdurate Marks is so cool though, and it's popping off more than I'm pretty sure anything I've done on the channel so far, which is so freaking exciting, and we'll talk more about that later in the episode, especially considering the fact that it got a little special recognition. But yeah, we'll talk more about that later, so if you like Obdurate Marks, stick around.
This is just gonna be us literally trying to promote Obdurate Marks the entire time. Like, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. That is literally gonna be this video.
Nuh-uh. Why would we ever promote Obdurate Marks?
Did you just give me a bribe?
Shut your mouth.
I mean, there's no laws here, but I mean, I don't know if I should be accepting a bribe.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't give you anything. Hope this helps. Okay. But you mentioned being able to relate to Xander. Oh my god!
Was it a creeper? Or did you jump down a hole?
Oh my, why am I
Yeah,
panicking? I can't panic. I'm gonna die if I panic. Okay,
I've
there we
watched
go.
you die.
Yeah, that's fair.
I could have helped, but I didn't. Hey,
My
still down there.
bones, they're broken.
See, that's how you kill him, Beth.
What the heck?
You let someone else die, and then you take the kill for yourself.
No, I don't say so.
Easy strategy.
Hey, where's my pickaxe?
Aye, you give me my bread back right now. You get down here right now. You
So-
son of a bitch.
So my next question actually is, what character do you play that you relate to the most, and what character do you play that you don't relate to at all?
Let's see. Like I said, Xander I probably relate to the most because his humor is basically the exact same as mine. That it's very easy to do his lines, if that makes sense. He's a very snarky character. He likes to make really bad puns. I mean, you know, things are fine with him, you know. Nothing's like... Even when he's trying to be serious, he's trying to lighten the mood by being the comedic relief. Even when it sometimes just doesn't work out well for him. He can be a little bit of a shit, too. So, and... I think that's why I relate the most to him. Weird how I relate more to him than my own written character. It shows how bad I am at writing. Anyways.
I don't think that's true, but Papa.
Yeah. But as for the character I least relate to, that one's not out yet, so that doesn't count. And I don't know if you want me announcing unreleased VP content yet. But me trying frantically to remember my role. Oh, you know what? Actually, it was kind of a very minor character. Hold on, I gotta actually go to my card to figure out what the guy's name is because it's been a hot minute.
That's fair, that's fair.
The character's name is Mark Hendrickson.
I feel like
From
I
Dawn the
recognize that
Others.
Yes.
If you have a chance, you guys should totally check it out. It's produced by Quatrinity.
Yeah,
I'm bad.
the
I'm bad.
Quatrinity.
And is produced by one of my friends, Tech. Don't get me wrong. It's not that he's poorly written. He is a very close-minded individual. And again, I tend to do really well at playing closed-minded individuals. But it doesn't mean I am. Like, if it wasn't for him, I'd probably even say Phoenix Arbitrary would be the least related.
Yeah, but you know, you're sexist, Phoenix is sexist, you have something to relate to, so I mean, it makes sense.
Well, of course. Why wouldn't I be?
I need a water bucket. Honestly, I was expecting you to say... I don't remember his name. I call him the gay vampire.
Oh, Phoenix from Multiverse.
Yes,
right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't share the same sexuality as him, but right. I mean, he's I don't know, he's just some guy, you know, trying to live his best life.
That's fair.
Trying to find love and all that jazz. I think.
I was gonna say I don't remember much from it. I'm gonna be honest, but I thought he was a little more arrogant. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, he's overconfident and cocky, but I mean,
right.
I'm pretty overconfident and cocky. Look at
no, that's fair.
Look at how the first day on Specialty SMP, I logged on, spent an hour mining, and then fought tigers trying to get my stuff back for like an hour and a half. So I'm.
Oh, that was hilarious.
I'm not exactly innocent of being overconfident to the point of failure.
That was fair.
Or I mean, not that he failed. I mean, he lived his best life with what he had. He's not dead, to my knowledge. But yeah, no, I mean, no, I can at least relate to some of his ideals.
That's fair.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. What is the most fun you've had voicing a character? Be it like a line specifically you really liked, an episode you really liked.
Oh, I wish you told me that in advance because I actually would have looked that up. Oh no, hold up. I think the oh god. Fez, I don't remember any of my lines. I don't memorize my lines. I mean, I'm sure there's other ones that I enjoy better, but I don't know. It's not even a line in the actual series, but it comes off of from the overarching story. In Flutter, Phoenix has some very impeccable timing and makes some very fun choices. And the running joke is like he has a mantra of womp womp, your mom's dead, your dad's dead, get in my bed, I guess I'll take your sister instead. And I don't know, it's not an actual line, but I think that's like my most memorable like saying based off the lines.
Phoenix has some hilarious lines and some hilarious timing. I don't like. Yeah. There's so much.
I love how. Yeah, I was gonna say there's not much I can talk about until a certain movie comes out.
I know. It's so funny to me because I'll like forget that we haven't like talked about something really on the channel. Like I don't think I've mentioned that Flutter's technically movie series.
Yeah.
But now I have. Flutter's a movie series. No, that's going to be so fun. I'm super excited to keep up with Flutter and continue it. Because I have so many ideas for ways to up the quality in the next movies. And I hope everyone sticks around to see that. How did you get here?
I've been here the whole time.
Oh. Why didn't you say hi?
I don't know. I was bored.
Oh. I'll make an eye.
And that's how a beer is written.
That's facts. This one's really targeted. What's the craziest thing you've done for a line?
The craziest thing I've done for a line? There was that... The line never even got used, so I'm going to just say it doesn't count. But I did stub my toe to try to get a pain line, and then I just never used that take.
That's what I was waiting for.
I think the other craziest thing I've done is, and this again, the fun thing about doing like voice acting is half the time the projects don't get released, even if you put in a lot of effort. I did a very high-pitched character for a audio drama.
Oh, yeah.
And it was so out of my range that I was up here the entire time, and I sound like a overconfident prick the entire time as well.
Well, you don't need to be up there for that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was how many lines was that? I think it was like...
You said, I think
it was around like 420 lines that I had to do in this voice, and I fucking hated it. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the story. The story was good. The story was good in my opinion.
100%.
I just didn't like doing that voice, and he really wanted that voice.
Right. I think I actually left.
But I also wanted lines.
Right.
Yeah.
100%. That was funny. I remember you joining VC after doing some of the lines and being like, Russ, I'm gonna kill myself.
Well, the problem also was I had a very short deadline on that. I think I had to get all those lines in within a week. And at the same point, I had Flutter deadlines the same like week. So I think I recorded over 1,000 lines that week.
Oh, yeah.
And to be fair, everything got real mild after that. It's almost like I don't get cast anymore. No, I'm kidding.
I haven't
actively. Yeah, I was gonna say it's my own fault. I haven't been auditioning.
No, that's fair. And I mean, honestly, there's not much to audition for, at least right now on Casting Call. Typically, I'd recommend audition for everything, but I mean, Casting Call, it's been a bit slow recently because all of the creators who, or do good projects and have projects that go somewhere kind of are already casted or already working on something in production. So, I mean, it's not really the time for auditions right now. There's a few things that are out that I've auditioned for recently that I am praying I get into, but...
Oh yeah, there's always projects like that,
oh, yeah.
for sure. But
That's better.
I'm hoping that 2025, like, I don't know about you, I've been trying to up my quality as best as possible, especially in the last couple of months, that I'm hoping in 2025 that I have a very strong comeback. But, you know, probably better to not hold my breath on
Oh my god!
Uh-huh.
Hi, buddy.
Oh, I thought you were about to do the bug stealth thing.
Oh, hi. My name is Izuku
Can I make
Midoriya.
that jump? I think I can make that jump. Hold on. Maybe get a little closer. And if... oh, actually, I'm gonna hit my fucking noggin. Alright. Well, if I die, it'll be funny. Because Fess won't see it! And all my stuff is in lava.
Oh, well...
It's okay, we got whales.
I'm gonna nod and pretend I understand.
Uh-huh.
What's the funniest voice you can do?
There was a Five Nights at Freddy project that, again, didn't go anywhere, but I really, fuck, I don't know if I can do it on spot. Hold on, give me a second to warm up.
What did to do to die today in a minute or two to two, you feel me?
Yeah, I have never done that.
What?
I'm like...
to sit in solemn
listen,
silence?
I have... Yeah, I literally just sit in silence, scream at the top of my lungs, and go for it.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you gotta let the demons know.
I am the very model of a modern Major General. Any theater warm-ups? Come on.
Well, I mean, I was in theater, I just wasn't actor in theater.
That's fire, but you didn't get any vocal warm-ups stuck in your head
No.
after... Damn.
I was the sound guy. I didn't like have to listen to them do any warm-ups or anything. I had to be in the house while they were doing their warm-ups.
Yeah, my sound guy always would come down and say hi while we were doing all warm-ups. Not always, but a lot of the time. Say,
yeah.
Hi, how you doing? My name is Bob. Surname wasn't actually Bob.
Yeah, I basically gave people their mics, tested their mics, then muted them, and then would wait in the middle of the auditorium where the soundboard was, and just kind of sat there while people stared at me as they found their seats.
I just imagine the blink stare up at you.
Yeah, of course.
Isn't it an iron pick?
Alright, let's see. Can we get to that voice? Hey, boys and girls, how's it going? We're gonna have fun today. I don't know, something like that. I think that's my goofiest voice.
Was it by chance Freddy you were put as?
No, I was auditioning for Bonnie, I think.
Oh, you know, I think I know what project you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, it's that audition's still, I think, on my casting call. I don't think I don't delete my auditions.
I don't know. I don't know. I like how it shows growth and I like coming back to it. I think eventually, years down the line, probably I'd like to do and like, you know, like progression kind of video.
Bess, you have over like 900 auditions. That is going to be a 40-minute video.
Well, I wouldn't add all of them, you know, just like...
Just 90% of them, you know, there's 10% that we can get rid of.
Exactly. See, you understand. I think that would be very cutesy. I think it would be quality content.
Right. Nod head sarcastically.
Okay. We've come to my favorite part of this segment.
Oh god.
So, you're a co-writer, basically co-director on Obdurate Marks. Tell us a bit about your involvement with the creative process.
All right. So at this point, we might as well just go back to what started Obdurate.
my
So
God.
Obdurate is loosely based off of specialty SMP. You know, the SMP you ran, what we met through.
Yeah.
And initially, after about a year, the server had shut down just due to inactivity, and there were just constant problems with newcomers, and just lore just wasn't happening. It was basically had become inactive. So we sent it off with a bang by spawning, I think,
More withers
200
than I could
withers?
count, yeah.
in the span of like 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We had a Doomsday machine that me and Flavier, another person from there, he voices Vincent in Obdurate Marks.
Yep.
The mask guy. But we had set up a Doomsday machine that we just never got to use, and we were upset. So we decided, well, if the server's being shut down, we might as well purge the world with it.
Right.
Let it burn. Well, anyways, after about a few months from there, I wanted to try to make a comic book, like a comic book or a webtoon version of Specialty. But I was still learning like different like backgrounds and stuff like that, different techniques. That it got to the point where I also, with falling outs with other people from that server as well, which they're not like horrible falling outs or anything like that. It's just we just don't talk anymore.
Yeah.
That I didn't feel right doing that. However, later on, you and I had ended up discussing like months later about what if we were making an MCRP. I mean, I think part of the reason also is I'm bad at writing dialogue. Like I can manage
love
a
my
bit.
dialogue.
Yeah.
Dialogue is
so-
probably my favorite part. Ooh, that was almost bad. Right?
Yeah. I really enjoy making pacing, or figuring out pacing for stuff. So if you put that plus your dialogue, you got Obdurate Marks pretty much. So we had a loose idea of where the script was going, and then we went with it. A lot of the jokes in there is either Vess going nuts one day, or like me and like right now how we're talking, we'll crack jokes or something, or in our lovely proofreading meetings, we'll think about a change, like the pet line.
Oh yeah, that one was so funny.
Yeah,
Oh my
initially I'm trying to think of what the original line was for that, because it had nothing to do with pets. But I was
think,
Evander's treating me like
honestly,
a pet.
I think it just didn't.
I'm gonna find it.
I'm gonna be honest. I think we just ended at I'm gonna keep you and take care of you, and then it was like a blink, black out there, and I don't think there was anything after that. I might be wrong.
I'll find it. I know that the change is recorded,
100%.
so that would
Black
be
Lovers
episode
Mystery.
4N. But there's a lot of other funny jokes that just haven't happened yet that I'm really excited for.
Right. Oh my
But
god.
I think a
Obdurate
lot of
Marks
them
is
are
so
in.
nice.
Yeah, a lot of them are in the next volume
100%. Yeah.
that I'm thinking of. All right. Let's see. Where's history? We can keep going and I'll just randomly shout when I find it.
Oh yeah. Okay. And speaking of Obdurate Marks, I don't actually have this piece in the doc because it just happened yesterday, and I mentioned it briefly on the fan server, but Obdurate Marks was nominated for 2 awards in the Machinima Hub.
Yeah, it's exciting.
It's so exciting. I'm literally, I haven't processed it, honestly. Oh my god, big zombie! Please leave me alone.
Best is dying. I
Why
find that
3?
hilarious.
Why are there 3? Why are there 3? Why are there 3? Please leave. Why are there 4? Who invited you guys?
It's okay.
You're not part
having
of this
fun playing
club.
baby zombies. I'm chilling out in the dark while I'm looking at this script.
Who invited you guys? But yeah, no, I haven't processed it because I don't know, it's hard for me to believe that anything I work on could be actually yeah, you know what I mean.
Your writing
But-
has come such a long way from the original LUN and even
Oh,
from Censored Race that it's crazy how much you've improved. And you can only go up from here, right?
Right. 100%. So
But no, I think
so
Obdurate, and maybe it's a bias, but I truly do think that Obdurate does deserve the award, at least for original content. I mean, I'm not the most well versed in the MC like RP community, but I haven't really seen the idea done yet.
100%. I'm so excited. Oh, I didn't actually say, yeah. So Obdurate was nominated for Best Series and Best Original Concept. If you'd like to check out the other nominees, the voting, the awards, etc., or the server, I'll have all of that fun stuff linked in the description. I think this video will come out before awards close. Awards close on the 20th of December, so it might, or it'll come out like a few days after. Either way, it's so exciting, and genuinely everyone on the nomination doc are so talented. I'm part of the mod team over at Machinima Hub, so I was part of going through and looking at people and helping choose some of the nominees, and it was so difficult because everyone was so talented. There was a few that very much stood out. Series like Awoken by Slightly Insulting it was so good. All of the models and the original soundtrack was awesome. Red Tears Unfolded by Corrupted Films was such a good one as well. Catsy's actually a voice actor for a soon-to-be series on the channel. Everyone honestly was so talented, and you can tell with their content how passionate they are about MCTV/Machinima/etc. as an art form. And it's just, I don't know, it gets me so freaking ecstatic to see everyone's creativity.
Alright, I found it in the script.
Oh yeah?
So, initially the line was, perfect, I'll take you under my wing then, and we'll live together, and I'll train you. And we changed it to, you know I'm not a pet, right? Absolutely not. Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's what the current one is. And it used to be, perfect, I'll take you under my wing then, and we'll live together, and I'll train you. Avir stares at Evander. Do you ever shut up? Absolutely not. So I think the pet line landed better, but that was absolutely, during the proofread, we changed it to the pet line. So it's, again, a lot of the jokes are just us bickering.
Right.
And laughing at our own stupidity, it's...
Oh, that one's such a funny line.
It is. I love it.
I'm so happy at how, oh my god, there's a thing, at how well Obdurate's being received. Just generally.
Yeah.
I think episode 1's the most viewed video on the channel. I might be wrong on that.
I was very nervous. Just because it's a very slow-paced series.
It is. It's gonna be a long one, too.
Yeah, it's a long one, and there's not many episodes, at least in the first volume. I mean, I think it caps out at, 7?
Yeah, 7 in the first volume, and,
a lot. I think it's 10 in the next, or something.
It's 9 in the next.
9,
Which, I mean, it's not that bad. I'm pretty sure, we haven't actually wrote volume 3 as of talking right now, but I'm pretty sure volume 3 is gonna cap a lot longer, though.
Yeah, we just really need to sit down one day and actually do it, but there's so many other things going on right now that we just really haven't been focused on.
Right. And, I mean, Obdurate Marks is kind of working on itself, as so to speak, right now, so it's not a huge priority.
Plus, we need to see if we can even retain our VAs for that long.
Listen, RVAs...
They're really good. They're really good.
Say.
Recasting is just the worst. I hate it.
No, that's fair. To be fair, though, we haven't had to do that with too many VAs.
No,
we're,
especially in this project, no.
Yeah. We're going to see 2 new voice actors next volume, so don't be surprised for that. There will be a different Scarlet and a different room. Not for any bad blood. They just didn't have time to work on the project anymore, which is so
there
valid.
There were some personal things going on in their lives, and you know, sometimes just gotta respect it.
Oh God,
you're like, okay, thank you for your work. You know, thank you for your service in the first volume, and yeah.
And you know what? It's fine. Our recasts, they're very talented people.
Yeah.
They
let's not announce it in case we have to change.
Oh yeah, no. 100%. But oh my God!
I didn't know you were that excited about it, but I mean, I guess I can match that energy. Oh my God! Oh my God!
I just almost jumped in a huge pool of lava. That was almost bad.
Well, I mean, you're from the Nether. You don't burn. Part of your lore.
Oh my God! You know what my favorite line I think from Volume 1 is?
Okay.
Frick. I don't know. Do I know it from the top of my head?
I know.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Find it.
Hold up.
I mean, maybe not that one, but I think my favorite part of Obdurate is Dimitri, voiced by lovely Bread Boy. Is that the one-legged orphan boy I ordered? Oh damn! It came with 2 legs. I'm not an orphan. I have parents. Well, that's an easy fix. Cut off his leg and kill his parents.
Oh, that is so funny.
What? I love that bit.
That's a really good one.
I think I was just ranting one day too when that joke came.
Yeah, no, you were. I remember pulling out my notes up and writing as you spoke. And then being like, so Addiv, what if I added this to the notes?
Yeah, I was just yapping that day.
I can't figure out how to get out of this game.
Have you tried going up?
Well, yeah, but I don't know which up I came from.
I mean, I can go to the entrance. I'm on the surface.
I don't know where the entrance is. Addiv, I'm lost.
Oh, what's new?
Right, I found
World's
a way
okay,
to go
GPS on the way. That's not how you get out of a cave, Bess.
I found a dead end.
Okay, hold on. I'm on my way. Help, it's on the way, dear.
Speaking of Bren was also nominated for an award, which is so exciting.
Yeah.
And he was nominated for his role in Obdurate Marks, which honestly, so valid. He plays Dimitri perfectly. I don't think we could find a better voice actor for Dimitri if we tried.
Oh yeah, no, he was a perfect fit. It wasn't like, when we were casting, there was a lot of people that we bounced back and forth on. Bren was a solid, yeah, you're gonna be Dimitri whether you like it or not.
Yeah, 100%. Speaking of the casting process, how was that, in your opinion?
Nightmare.
What?
Now,
how so?
To be fair, the only reason why it was a nightmare is that both you and me decided we were impatient and we tried making, like, casting ideas very early, and we had a doc for it. And I kid you not, anytime I pulled up that doc, almost all your choices were changed. Every time.
What? No, I think
it was like every day. Addiv, listen to this person. Addiv, go listen to this person. Addiv, go listen to this person for this role. And for this role. Vaz, you gotta let me, actually have a chance. I'm at work. No, listen to him right now.
Right now? Oh, listen, I am simply just a
To be
girl.
fair, it's not. I think it was really easy by the time we actually came up to the casting, actually casting, because we were literally doing that bickering for like months.
100%. We
both
very
had that
much.
casting call for like 3 months, I think.
Yeah, I think it was like 2.5, but yeah, no, 100%. For when it comes to casting as well, I think that was also fine because it came out to at the end we were both pretty much on the same page for everyone, whether it was we knew what we wanted / who we wanted, or we just kind of had an idea of the pitch and tone, and when we got to a person, we kind of, most of the people were either an immediate click or a point of you would fit someone we gotta mesh it around and figure out who it is, but we know you fit someone.
I think the worst part of casting is where you're like, well, we want to use them eventually, but the character doesn't show up for a really long time,
Right.
or we want to keep you as an extra and maybe put you into a larger role later. Because it's like, I always feel bad 'cause those people don't get lines right away typically, or
Right.
they get them, but they're such small roles that it really just doesn't.
That and like the extras. I know I shouldn't, but I feel so bad when I cast an extra because it's like they're all so talented and I want to give them more lines, but oh my god, why are there so many of you? Oh my god, leave me alone. But you know, it's they're extras, but they deserve more lines.
Oh, I agree. I mean, I think we were lucky that a lot of people were interested in Obdurate when we posted the casting call, and even after months. Hey, Bess, over
Oh
here.
my god. Oh my god.
I'm above you. I'm perching. Turn around. Look up.
I found it all on my own.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh my god.
Take her out.
Oh my god.
You're doing really bad at your job, Archer. You were supposed to kill them. Thank you
found
very much.
There's a thing. Hi,
Yes,
buddy.
a tortoise.
Can't you
Just
like
one
mine
shot
these
to you.
things? You can.
Yeah.
I got 5 redstone. I'm simply awesome.
Yeah, and then you just go up from here.
Nothing in there. Try death.
This
like
way.
death. Oh, I see.
And up here.
I found it! All on
Oh
my
yeah,
own.
totally.
The way I would have never figured out how to get up if you weren't here.
Oh yeah, you would have been stuck down there until you died.
I literally would have
Or
just
dug
wandered
up.
aimlessly, yeah. I probably would have dug up into this lava, let's be honest.
Well, you still would have got up then. One way or another, you were going up.
Yes. Like your, hold up. There's some, actually, let me just take all this stuff up to the surface. We're gonna get you on.
See, I warned you, Vess, that this video was going to be over an hour.
It's fine. It's around scratch his head. There's not like pretty much anything I need to cut out though, which is nice. I'll just put music over it and call it a day.
Listen, it's like it's basically a podcast just with video, you know?
Right.
A video cast.
So, without spoiling anything, what are you most excited for next volume?
Next volume, the trial.
Ooh, yeah, that's so fair.
The end volume trial is I'm extremely excited for.
Yeah. It's
and it's just because it has some of the funniest stuff going on. There's one joke that I'm also waiting for that comes in much earlier, but again, without spoiling, I can't.
Yeah. It's gonna be so fun when it comes up.
I will say, you know what? This isn't spoiler territory. An extra says my favorite line in the entire second volume.
Repeat that?
My favorite line in the second volume is said by an extra.
Is it? Oh!
Yeah, it's it's one of the guards.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Not trying
That's
to like
fair.
be difficult or anything. But
No, I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh.
No,
Yup. Oh, that's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited for next volume, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say anytime I think of Obdurate, my brain just goes to volume 2, and
Right.
we're still on volume 1.
I know. Soon, though, I mean, we're on, Chapter 4 was released not too long ago. Chapter 5's next, and honestly, it's probably going to finish up around late January to early mid-ish February. And then, well, we'll probably have like a few months break in between before the next volume. Keep you guys on your toes. Can't wait to
I'm
work on
gonna
the
say
trailer for
probably
that.
March or April probably is more believable for
Yeah.
when the volume will be done.
That's fair. That's fair. Let me dream, okay?
I will let you dream, but I will also let you know what the reality of it. And if you prove me wrong, you can say it was spite.
That's fair. I live to prove Addiv wrong. I don't do it often, but when I do, it's amazing.
Yeah. And they won't let it go for like 3 weeks. It's great.
And then I forget after 3 weeks.
Yeah, and then I just call them short and it's all done.
What the heck, man? You know, I'm so mad. A certain individual keeps messaging me about being short. A certain individual.
Is it somebody
moderator on the MCTV server?
Oh, okay, never mind. It's not who I thought it was.
No. A certain Viking. I woke up this morning.
Hi, Viking.
I woke up this morning to Viking messaging me about being short. Or no, it was last night. I forgot if it was this morning or last night. It was last night because I said I was going to cry myself to sleep. Yeah. Snob. You sent the 1v1 me. This is me publicly saying I want to 1v1 you, Viking. He's never watching.
He's not watching it to this length. Actually opens the video like that.
Right. Oh my god.
Specifically pulls that part of the video out just so they can put it at the beginning. It's actually, that clip alone is just a TikTok.
I gotta make it into a short, then add back in and be like, yo, when's our 1v1? Keep playing. Hashtag stay toxic. Ooh. Maybe I should tweet it. I re-downloaded Twitter the other day. Maybe it's time to.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
I kind of regretted it immediately. I'm gonna be so honest. So much crap goes down on Twitter.
Get your ass off Twitter because it gives you fucking mental illness.
To be fair, I may be against Twitter, but X, but
Twitter.
It's good for marketing.
No, it is, and there's a lot of I didn't realize this, but a lot of talented voice actors reside on Twitter.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I keep seeing people's demo reels, and I'm like, damn, I'm gonna solicit you. I'm gonna apparate into your DMs and go,
hey, do you want a voice in a Minecraft roleplay?
You're gonna hear that voice, and there's just gonna be a restraining order sent to my DMs.
Yeah.
Won't be the first, won't be the last.
Hey, who's the worst?
It's probably best not to say, for legal reasons.
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah, don't worry.
What's a flip, dude? So going back on the topic of Obdurate, what has been the most annoying thing working on it?
Writing the, what is it called? The pacing for Volume 3.
That's valid. It's because a lot happens in Volume 3, doesn't it? Goes down.
It's not so much that, it's trying to figure out how to start it.
It's fair.
While keeping true to the story.
Right, and tying everything together.
Yeah, basically Volume 3 will start with the aftermath. Or, like, I have an idea of it, basically, of the volume. Like, it picks up almost immediately. Where, like, Volume 1 ends, and there's a time skip to Volume 2. Not a large one, but it's not, like, immediate after.
Right.
So, the hard... Basically, we split the season to the point where it's gonna feel like a giant season with, like, a mid-season break.
Yeah.
Going into, Volume 3.
100%. The season / I guess we call them like books. They're very long.
Yes.
And I'm very excited for it because I feel like for each, book end, we tie the volumes together very well and very beautifully. But it's going to be a long damn project.
Yeah, this is a multi-year. That's why I was saying, like, I just hope we're able to keep the VAs for that long.
I know, because, I mean, a lot of them, like I know Liv is going off to college next year. So, I mean, as
it'll be a while
pass,
before their character shows up.
Yeah, but I mean,
that's besides the point.
As years pass, people go through different things and schedules become less and less cleared up, so. Yeah. I imagine that will definitely be a problem. But, It's fine. It just means we'll be able to see even more talented people eventually.
Casting Gator for every single role that gets dropped.
God damn it, someone just saw me embarrass myself there.
Ha.
I feel the water jump. What the heck? I'm doing some exploring right now. Except there's not much to explore. Just a lot of woods. Okay, all the voice actors are amazing and talented. But who's your favorite?
Out of the voice actors?
What the heck? Yeah, out of the voice actors in Obdurate specifically.
Okay, in Obdurate. I was like, that narrows it down. Okay.
I'll let you have a male and, or a masculine VA and a feminine VA.
Let me think. I like Flabs may not have the greatest mic quality, but he is a delight to work with, and I love his character.
He's so funny. All of his lines, I'm always laughing my ass off at.
I can't listen to Flabs without thinking about the Ford F-150 commercial. You know, like that's what it feels to drive a Ford F-150.
What are you? Where are you? Oh, you're a baby bison. That's so cutesy.
And then as for female characters, I think I like Raining Eclipse the best because of the stab the bear line.
Yes. Just stab the bear.
Just stab the bear. Sorry, furry creature. Yeah. You get back here. You will pay for this.
That was such a funny scene. I'm so happy it made its way to the trailer too.
Yeah,
I'm so happy
I'm
we
so
finally
happy
seen it.
Yeah, I was gonna say Flabs' delivery on "You will pay." I love it because it makes me think of like King of the Hill, like Dale Gribble.
Oh yeah,
which is kind of loosely based for whenever I write for Flabs. Right. I don't write for Flabs often, but his delivery reminds me of King of the Hill.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. Okay, we mentioned it briefly earlier, but again, without spoiling too much, tell us a bit about your character in OM.
Oh, I knew this question was coming. You don't understand the rabbit hole you've entered.
Oh.
No,
rabbit hole.
To be honest, eventually, I do have plans of having another character know about Avir in that world. Mm-hmm. And they'll be able to actually tell what it is, or what Avir is, because I mean he is a Fae, and a Archfey. I mean, pretty much everything I'm saying here has been was covered in that before. So he's a Archfey who had basically pissed off a group of gods to the point of where they were going to smite him, and a certain god or goddess, hasn't been decided who yet in my head, decided it would be funnier to watch him suffer and stripped him of his magic.
Right.
Or magical essence or power. Enough to where he didn't die from it, but he basically reverted back to a normal Fae. Or almost to the factor of a lesser Fae. So him doing contract work for souls, I at least, I don't know if I'm speaking for us or not on this, but I've always done a headcanon for at least the Fae of Obdurate and specialty that that Avir can kind of just convert the life essence of a soul into magical essence.
Yeah. And
that fuels his magic and just kind of builds it up. And Avir doesn't use much magic in general.
Right.
Other than like glamours. So he's not using much of it. Later on, if there's a larger fight where he needs to use it, that'll be a good test to see how actually strong he is. But for the most part, he's a very he has a superiority complex without having a superiority complex. Condescending. That's the right word. He's very condescending because he thinks everybody is, beneath him.
Right.
To the point where he doesn't take anything serious. And when he does, that's when his true colors will start showing.
100%.
He's a very manipulative individual, and he doesn't like answering questions directly. For example, and this is just a little bit of flavor, in episode 4, Selene is wandering in the woods for hours. That's not a veer. A veer has no control of that. Selene was physically trapped because the Feywilds is a literal maze.
Right.
And a veer was just watching them wander. But when asked, instead of being like, that wasn't me, he basically just replied, hours? Has it been that long? Because he has a horrible sense of time.
Right.
But it also doesn't reveal his hand that he wasn't the one actually making him walk in circles.
100%.
Which is lovely. You know, the Fae themselves know how to navigate it really well. But, you know, anyone who wouldn't be used to that environment would easily be lost. Even if they do stick to the path. So that was the idea behind, at least that scene. Was, alright, how does he get brownie points for not doing anything? He is the Aaron Burr, you know, speak less, smile more character.
He is. Oh my god, I've never even thought about it like that. Veer is such a freaking fun character, and you wrote his scene in episode 4 so well, even though I hated recording it.
Yeah, Bess yelled at me for making it that
Okay,
long.
no, let me tell you guys what happened, okay? It wasn't even, like, I was I was 99% joking about how long it was. That ended up not even really being the problem. The problem was we had to record it in the end, right? Because, you know, Feywild, we wanted the sky to be purple, and, you know, with the Better Lights mod.
Trees.
Right. With the Better Lights mod, I had to... you know, I couldn't just, like, switch to a different shader pack to, you know, better change the sky. I realize now I probably could have changed the sky, but, you know, I digress.
You were learning.
I was. So
I
instead,
can't do
I was like,
so I have no room to talk.
okay, we're gonna go to the end. We're gonna go to the end, and we're gonna get it done. Okay, so I go to the end. The first issue was we had to plant a whole bunch of Umbran trees. So, you know, I world edited the Podzol and the... I think it was mycelium we'll see. Something like that.
Yeah,
or it was a modded
mycelium.
block.
It was no, it was coarse dirt, mycelium, and
I'm pretty sure there was
I
a
don't-
modded block in between with that. I might be wrong. I don't remember.
I'd have to check the video. I'm sure we put cobblestone or something down too, or something gravel.
Probably.
It basically was meant to look derpy as heck.
100%. And so I world edited all of that, and then it came down to, oh my god, we need to plant 1,000,000 trees. So I started, and then Addiv eventually came on to help. I think one of our other builders also came on for like 5
Moon was
seconds.
on there.
Yeah.
A lot.
Oh, were they?
Yeah, they were on there pretty often, helping us out with that. But you know, with it being an Atheno server,
so bad.
it does not like the idea of us growing 10,000 trees.
It really did not.
Yeah, it did not like that. We turned the tick speed up too, and that was not helping.
The tick speed didn't even do anything because we were in the end. Because the
Yeah.
trees can't naturally grow there.
And then we forgot to turn the tick speed back down, so that was creating issues in the end.
Yup. That was bad.
Yeah. It also didn't want to turn back down when we eventually came back on, because we used the end in the Celic server. And so when we came back to start building other sets in the Celic world, everything was so high tick that everybody was lagging like crazy. And then I would try to turn the tick speed back down, and well, Athnos doesn't like it when you run the command through the game. So eventually I got into the console and I turned it down, but it was throwing a fit.
God. But, you know, eventually we did get all of the trees fine and in there. So I was like, okay, no, the problems have been dealt with. We are fine now. We are fine and dandy. Blockbuster hates the end. If you didn't know that, now you do. Blockbuster despises the end with everything it has. And so I thought that my Blockbuster was like completely not working at all. So I redid that scene like 4 separate times. What's this music that's playing? Ooh, an infinity book. Is there a jukebox somewhere? I hope this isn't copyright. It would be very unfortunate if it was copyright.
Depends. What song is it?
I don't know, it's like da 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 da.
Is it one of the newer songs or? Is
I have
it
no
old?
clue. I think this is a modded one, so I think it's probably copyright. It's fine.
What
It's not
what
like
color
a
is the disc?
Yeah, I can't see it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think there's a
It's
hidden
whatever. We just
music
keep
box
talking
somewhere.
and yeah,
Right.
we just keep talking. It
just
it
walk
could also
away.
just be that Mob has a backpack on.
Oh, there's a second.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah,
this
it's probably
music?
backpacks.
Oh my god. Oh, you know, yeah, I
You
think
got
it is
sophisticated
backpack.
backpack, and the mobs will
Right.
carry
forgot
jukebox
about that.
backpacks because they're the jukebox heroes.
They're all downstairs. They are. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to kill all of you. Oh, that's rough. Oh, what was the thing? Right. So the Blockbuster hated it. It wouldn't let me, like, see the scenes in real time. Oh my god. Please die. I can't even hear myself think.
Yeah, while they're doing that, I'll just start rambling, so
Yeah.
we stay a little bit on topic. So anyways, Blockbuster kept crashing, and when they would try to, like, I think it was exporting, is when it, would
No,
crash.
it was just generalized recording, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then, sometimes,
There we
the
go.
player models wouldn't move, even after you record the scene. I think the only thing I wish we could have figured out, and it was just a limitation of, you know, we didn't know how to do it, and I don't know if we've ever figured it out, but there's a part in that scene where Avir cracks a joke at Ryan Sparno, and
Okay,
you know,
yeah.
Ryan Sparno being a god. The joke was that they light a well, in the actual episode, they light a fireball right next to Avir, almost burning him, and they're like, would you like another one? And Avir's just like, no, why would I? What kind of question is that? But initially in the script, if we could have figured it out, it was supposed to be a lightning bolt like 1 block away from him.
Yeah. I don't think there is a way to do that.
Yeah,
Because
not
it would
with
be-
Blockbuster,
yeah, no.
probably.
I mean, I'm
That was the only
sure
thing
there's some way to mimic it, like with particle effects, but I haven't figured out particles yet.
Yeah.
I really need
To be
do
fair,
some
it was a
more.
learning curve for me too, because I'm like, I don't know what you can and can't do in Blockbusters. Again,
Right.
I don't do any of the Blockbuster animation. That's all best, and I just crack away.
Right.
Oh, that sounds a lot
What
worse
is the
than it
baby
probably
zombie?
But
Oh, I'm gonna die.
yeah, no, the end was just
I'm
an overall pain in the butt.
gonna
I tried getting them split into 2 scenes too and make it shorter. To be fair.
die. Well, I'm not the smartest.
Yeah, the way I would have had it split, at least for me, was they have the scene where they enter the end, and then cut to the actual like part where Avir's just being a little shit with the voices,
Right.
just speaking like from seemingly everywhere and nowhere at the same time, and then splitting it again when Avir actually shows up in person.
Yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair. I probably should have done that. I don't know why I didn't, honestly. I think it was just genuinely lazy.
Yeah. I
You
can't
know.
wait. I can't wait till we get to the part where we find out what Avir got from Ryan Sparno.
Oh
I
my
can't wait
god,
to review
right.
Like,
I
I
think-
know exactly how I want to do it. I know exactly how we're gonna do it. It's just, it's gonna be a little bit before we get to it.
Right. And I think it's super funny because even though we're talking about it right now, I think by the time we do get there, most people are going to forget that if you're even asked anything of Red Esparno. So I think that's going to be a really fun, you know, segment as well. Oh, Rick, he did request something. Oh,
Yeah, it's gonna be great. We totally won't include one of those like card notifications at the top going to chapter in episode 4.
Oh my god, wait, that's such a good idea. Oh my god, yes.
I'm joking. Don't do that, Vess.
No, but that
You'll
would
ruin
kind of
it.
be funny.
It would be funny, yes, but
Bro, Obdurate marks a bridged one.
now by a bridge, how are we talking bridge? Like, are we talking like
I
Dragon
mean,
Ball Z Kai, where we cut out the fluff and we just like only focus on the main overarching plot, where we're not like going to everybody else's POVs on a regular basis?
I mean, we
Or-
switch up. I mean, we switch up the voice actors, have them do like kind of improv, not improv, but like meme lines over it, and just make it freaking funny and scuffed.
Vess.
Yeah.
All we have to do is take out the serious note, and we're good. we already have those jokes in there. Because, you know, baby, I'm a firework, and I'm not finishing that line because it's not. It's in the script, but it's not out yet. It won't be out for a while.
Oh, that's gonna be so funny when we get to that. Oh, there was an actual way to get down into this. I didn't have to dig through the top. Good job, Bess. It might be my future house. I realized you don't know what I'm. Oh my god, don't know what I'm doing. I found a huge dungeon in the ocean.
Oh. Well, hold on. Let me swim over there with Shamu.
Yes.
Yo, come here, friend.
How are you, Wilkie? What?
I told you, I found Shamu. Let's go, friend. To find the short person.
You want my coordinates?
No, I'll find you.
Oh.
It's only a whole ocean. It'll only take me like 10 years.
Yeah, it's fine.
Tops. I'll go fight Poseidon. It'll be fine. Say, homeboy, don't leave me. Come on, Shamu, we're friends.
Oh my
What the
god,
flip, dude?
what just happened? Oh, there's actually that actually horrified me. There's a whale, like, right next to me. Oh my god.
You should punch it.
Oh my giggity yacht. What's been your favorite arc to write? In Obdurate?
The favorite arc?
Yeah.
To be honest, the first draft of how we enter into Volume 3, where we kind of go back in time a little bit, and then go to present day to the reaction of how Volume 2 ended,
Right.
I really like that idea, and I really want us to try to keep that idea in there, because it fits so well, and it's cool to see the events from an outside perspective. That I really do enjoy that.
Right.
Out of the stuff that is gonna probably be more recent and out, I've been technically working behind the scenes on a script for a joke that'll come up way later in Volume 2. But let's just say Avir kind of disappears for a little bit
Oh
from
yeah.
the story, and I've been working on writing the actual story that goes alongside that
Oh.
of where he goes. So I don't know where we're gonna put it in. It might be something that would be like in between maybe Volume 2, Volume 3, or as like a bonus episode or something. But eventually, I'll release that script
Hell
for our
yeah.
proofreading team to tell me I'm bad at writing.
Well, that would be untrue.
Hey Vess,
Yeah.
I found you.
What are you doing?
I'm en route.
I don't see you
And
on
I
my
have
map.
brought Shamu.
There's no
I
way.
can see you.
No, you can't. I don't see you on my map. You're not. You're lying. You're tomfoolering me.
You're right, Hermes gave it to me.
I
No,
see
I'm
you on my map.
physically here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I told you, I
Oh
found
my
you.
god. Why me? What?
Best. So, a fun
Ow.
joke that happened on Specialty was that I have a very
Oh my
good tendency
God.
of just jump scaring vets or knowing where they're at without having to like teleport or anything.
Psycho.
And
You absolute psychopath.
yeah,
Believe me, I'm not sharing my for people. I'm not sharing my screen. I'm not doing anything. There's no reason he should have found me. How are you here? Where did you come from?
Where did you go, Cotton Eye Joe? Ba-dam-dam-bam-bam-dam.
Get out! Why do you have a knife?
I don't know.
Hey,
There's
look at that, buddy.
zombies down here, Vess.
Shut up. There's so
literally
many
a head
spawners
right
around
here.
here. There are
Yeah.
heads everywhere. I found a whole room of skeleton heads, and now that I'm thinking about it, I should have grabbed some because we have occultism. This is actually great. I could make a cute little, like, witches area around here. You know how cool that would be? Oh my god!
Necromancy area. You got this, bestie.
Yeah, I've been farming these. I have had to make an, this is
They
my
do
second
not
soul.
care at all about me. Look, I'm part of the crowd, Vess.
Oh,
Hey, Vess.
Ooh, I might die.
Okay, now they care.
Ooh, this might be rough.
I got here in time to see you die.
I've been eating raw food, man. Rough out here. I got apples though from the chest. Raw, 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 raw. Me actually pushing them towards you by doing this.
Yeah, I was like,
Tots! There's a downstairs area I want to go to.
yeah, I do miss specialty a lot, though, like, at least the map, because, one, that's where I started on with Crate, that's where I made a, oh, that is a baby zombie, I am, wait a minute, they can't swim, haha, they're like Vess, short and can't swim.
Oh my god! I thought I got all the spawners, but I guess not.
I mean, there's dark
Okay.
areas in here, Vess.
Oh, that's fair. Ooh. I refuse to die. Ooh, I might die.
Yeah, but, no, just the map in general, I do miss it.
Maybe.
You know, I love the idea that I had a whole, like, prison system worked out that was meant for just converting zombie villagers, and then having Flabby Air sleep in it, and then dying mid-lore, and just be like, we gotta take a break. I'm stuck in capitalist necromancy.
That's funny.
Yeah, good moments.
You're recording with that. I think it was recording. Was I recording?
I was
on
recording.
Animatic? Yeah.
Uh,
There's a way to go down somewhere around here. I forgot where.
yeah, but, anyways, where are we with the questions?
Almost. I actually did want. Oh, there it is. I actually did want to talk a little bit about specialty. What are your favorite memories from specialty?
Oh, I think one of my favorite, and it's something that'll actually pop up in Obdurate Volume 2, is, I had this rep, and understand that a lot of people in specialty were still pretty new to vanilla Minecraft. Like, a lot of people just played creative a lot, and, I am going to fucking die.
That's so real. I've been on the brink of death.
Joke's on them, I can block myself in. They're not like a cave dweller, they can't crawl through a 1x1 block to kill me. Anyways, yeah, no, some of my favorite memories are, like I said, with Flabs, him dying there, or anytime I did lore with Flabs, I knew it was going to be a fun time. He's a very funny individual, and, there's the animatic I made where I have to give him a letter from, you, and, he's like, oh, what does it say? I'm like, I don't know, I didn't read it. He's like, you can't read? What? No, I can totally read. Oh, yeah, sure. Or, yeah, what do you mean? It just, my reading ability just goes to a different school. Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, I'm dead. Ooh, I'm so dead. Yep. There's so many. There's a bunch of skeletons with iron swords. What do you want me to do?
Stab them.
I tried. They bombarded me.
Another key moment that I favor a lot is like I said, I have a tendency where I just lurk a lot of the time, where I don't actually do anything. I'll just stand out in weird spots. I like to call it I like to call it perching, to be honest, where I'll just sit on roofs and watch everything transpire, or I'll stand outside people's windows like a homeless guy looking in at a family having a full like dinner, like
Right.
Thanksgiving dinner or something like that. And I know that whenever I do it to you, Vess, you always jump, which is great. So there was one time where I'm like, listen, I just have to walk behind Vess and I can scare him. And I was in VC with a lot of the people there, and Vess wasn't. And so I literally ran up behind Vess. They turned around, and as soon as they looked at me, they started running after me. So I ran away, and then eventually I teleport away. And I guess they ran into a cave centipede.
We were in
almost
literally
died.
a strip mine. It was like your classic strip mine, just 2 blocks wide, or tall, 1 block wide. There's no reason a cave centipede should have fit in that strip mine. But Addiv teleports away, and I thought he did it on purpose. I thought he was leading me into a cave centipede.
No, I was just trying to get away from you.
Leading me to one.
Punked me.
Cave centipede right there. I literally screamed so loud. My dad came and told me to shut the hell up. I felt my light. I saw my light flash before my eyes. It was a very sad life.
There's also a fun moment that is in the beginning of a video that's actually out on your channel, a specialty, and Vess had decided that they wanted to torture a prisoner and give them a friend in the form of a snow golem, and they messaged me, DM me. It's episode 10, by the way, and it's within the first 2 minutes of that. So if you want to check that out, I would highly recommend it. They're like, hey, can you get me a snow column? And in my brain, I don't know what a snow column is other than, I guess, a pillar of snow. So I get them a bunch of snow. Now, to be fair, they did say and a pumpkin, but I'm bad at reading, and I was really far away, and they were rushing me, all right? I had to travel like halfway across the world to get to them.
Yeah.
Anyways, I get there, I throw snow, and I'm like, I don't know what a snow column is, so I just brought you snow. And then I'm like, after a little bit of them just staring at me, I'm like, did you need a snow golem? They just nod their head up and down and like,
I think what made that situation both worse and more funny is that I genuinely did believe it was a snow golem, and before you said, do you mean snow golem, I genuinely was looking at my computer, phasing through to you like you were stupid, and then I realized I was stupid.
Yeah, so I went to go get them.
They're wearing my armor.
What's great about that is actually a recorded moment of me scaring the crap out of.
I'm not getting my stuff back.
Me scaring the crap out of you because you're staring at Arch, and they just turn to the side because they notice that I'm there, and you just turn around and I'm like, hey. There's Addiv.
That was so funny. I'm so excited for some of the arcs that are popping up later this volume. Specifically, I think, oh my god, or not later this book. It's not the third book.
Really,
I think it's the 4th book that I'm gonna be high-key super excited for after the 3rd volume trial.
Yeah. Once God, it's really hard to talk about something without spoiling.
I know, I'm like, I'm jumping around it too.
There's a key point that I'm waiting for, and it involves the creation of a new city and possible kingdom. I think I'm going to change the script from specialty and make it a new kingdom.
That's going to open up a lot of pathways.
Yeah. But it's going to be a bit before we get there.
Yeah.
I'm going to let a certain event happen that will villainize certain characters because as much as I hate to say it, the same villains won't remain the same. Won't remain the villains. You know, eventually you have to, get rid of the antagonist and
I say this
get a new one.
But one of my favorite things about Obdurate marks is that there really isn't one villain, and if you look at all of the characters, I wouldn't necessarily call any of the characters actual, villain, They're all very morally gray.
The plot point I was talking about, if that had transpired, it would have been a villain plot. It was no longer morally gray. It was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it literally was a villain arc.
Oh, that's fun. But I mean,
then again, you did torture people for like hours on end for lore. So
I would
might
never.
have been a villain.
Listen, I mean, okay, if you think about it, you could call the gods villains, because, I mean, they don't really care, but they care about some things.
I mean,
Even the gods.
You're their playthings.
Yeah.
You
But,
know,
I mean, when it comes to, like, Solane, Dimitri, etc., they're not, I wouldn't call any of them
no, they're
villains.
just people.
Yeah.
They're just people.
And I
At
think
the end of the day, they're doing what they believe is right, and the saying, you know, history is written by the victor, it will always be a prevalent fact.
And while we don't, like, go too much into, you know, theme as, like, a mainstream, everything leads to this kind of vibe, I do love how Obdurate really shows kind of the darker side of humanity and what people do when they're put under a lot of pressure and how easily people lose track of main conflicts. Like in Obdurate, we see the gods come and are like, hey, so you're gonna do what we want, you're gonna be our playthings, you're gonna make these kingdoms, etc. And instead of being focused on that, they're fighting over who stole a chair.
Yeah. Which, to be fair, that is one of the leading elements to that war in Specialty too.
Yeah.
It's not the pure reason that the war happened, but it is the reason why the Water Kingdom got involved.
Right. It's the main tension point. It's the first point of like, oh wow, you don't respect me.
The real thing that started the war, originally Selig was around the time that the Ohio meme was going around, like had first started, and Vest, when they put out the casting call for a specialty SMP, they had basically specified, hey, these specialties, these powers, these. Sorry, a whale was clicking at me. But these specialties are kingdom leaders, and you'll be required to make a presentation to recruit people into your kingdom. And so Vest had a day where we all sat in call while each kingdom leader gave their presentation. And the lovely Saf, who Dimitri is based off of, went full tilt like, listen, we're gonna take over the world. If you're not in our kingdom, you're our enemy, and you're just gonna, die.
Yep.
And me being a neighbor, being state to Ohio. Oh, without doxing myself, I saw that.
I tried. Listen, I got myself going. That was purposeful.
Bye, son.
That was purposeful.
But yeah, it was one of those things as a joke. The only reason I actually joined the Nether Kingdom, or well, Azar later on, but was out of spite to that presentation. It wasn't the fact that Vest was the creator or anything, or it's another fire and stuff. No, it was purely the fact that they declared war and they were going to take over the entire United States because of the Ohio meme. The meme I'm talking about is the incredible one where it's matching the heroes to the heroes, and eventually they cross it out. Right. And then it's like pride flags, and then eventually it just leads to the Ohio flag.
Yeah.
It's a golden gem, But that was the initial kicker for the war too.
In Specialty SMP, it was really funny that at the beginning, the Nether / My Kingdom had not the least. I think the Water Kingdom had the least, but there were only I think 3 people in it, not including myself, you, Flabs, and then the person Evander's based off of.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't want to actually want to say his name.
No, I know.
I may not like the guy, but I have at least the common courtesy not to out him.
The person Evander's the person Evander's based off of. And I'm pretty sure that was it.
Let's see. We had Flabs, me, Evander.
Most people switched to the Nether.
Gator wasn't till later.
Yeah, Gator wasn't.
I'm trying to think. Is there anyone else?
People
that was there
switched.
at the time?
People
Yeah, they
switched
swapped,
pretty quick, but
yeah, I think it
Yeah.
might have been just us 3.
yeah.
Because Cupid was in Ohio originally. Even though we did a lot of stuff with joint stuff. Enter Bamber, those were water. You had MC, but that was also water. Yeah, no, we actually had the least members. Ohio
had
or
the
Solid
most.
had the most. Yeah, they had Sav, they had Arch, they had Sky, they had Cupid, they had whatever the first guy in the first trials name was.
Zeke, yeah. They had a lot of people that weren't very active as well.
You had
but-
Mel. You had Sage.
Yeah. They had everyone. People switched to the Nether though
And-
after the
Oh,
conflict with the
after-
rebellion because we were more active.
Yeah.
But
Well,
Yeah.
that and the fact that we literally obliterated them.
yeah, it's fair.
I got in trouble because I gave someone trauma. And ever since that trial, people were scared of me. Canonical lore was I did not go in trying to be a scary person. I was just like, oh yeah, hey, I'm bad at getting food. I'm gonna provide an export service to the Nether as long as you pay me in food. And that was my whole lore bit. That was it.
Right.
I was a fae, sure, but I wasn't like an overpowered one. And then
Oh,
a
yeah.
certain event happened, and suddenly everybody's scared of me. And then everybody's like, oh, Addiv probably has the highest kill streak. I killed 3 people in the entire year. And people were like, Addiv has the highest kill streak. Flabs killed more than I did.
Yeah. That's bad.
To be fair, I did kill a lot outside of the world.
That's fair.
I
Because
miss
you
those
had
nights.
the stream awards where people would
where I would hunt people would redeem it and I would hunt them down someone on the server.
That was so scary.
My mere presence
I think one of
making
my
someone's literally scream was my favorite.
I think my favorite, one of my favorite memories on there was when we were out of lore. Everyone was in my castle, and I wasn't sure what was happening. And I came in, and I was so confused. I was like, "Why is everyone here?" And I saw just an invisible sword start hitting, and Flab said something I didn't hear, and I was like, "What's going on?" And then I just impulsively started hitting back, and almost
Yeah.
killed you.
I was really hoping. To be fair, I was like, I'm gonna try to bip them and then immediately like dip out.
Yeah, that didn't work.
And then Flaz murked me because I'm like, oh, they won't see it coming if I take off my armor. To be fair, I should have thrown my armor on right away.
Yeah.
But that was after I gave up a certain sword and was using a normal enchanted
Right.
sword. I missed that sword so much. Like the lore that came from it too.
Right.
I gave that sword lore vests.
We're adding that sword to.
Oh, it's on its
Obdurate,
way.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
It won't be
one to make
till
sure.
end of volume 2 though.
Yeah. Or you mean volume 3, right?
Well, no, it's end of volume 2 because
It's
that's where
behind
he
the
goes.
scenes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're so
That's
right.
the bit.
Oh
that I was
wait, you're
saying I
so
was
right.
writing.
You're so right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where the bonus episode will be.
It's been so long since I've taken a glance over at volume 2. I kind of mix up volume 2 and 3 in my head sometimes.
Listen, volume 3 has like 5, like up to like 4 scenes, maybe 4 episodes planned
Right.
out, and we're rewriting all of them pretty much.
Yeah. So that's about all I had to talk about, unless you had something you wanted to bring up, but I don't think so. I think we covered pretty much.
No, I mean,
A lot.
like I
Covered a
said,
lot.
if you guys get a chance, head over to the Machinima Hub and vote for Obdurate Marks if it's still going on. It might have to be over by this, and this is all relevant then. But for the 2 categories it's in, you know, a lot of work went into Obdurate, and I'm very proud of it. I know Vest's very proud of it. We have
Facts.
a lot of talented VAs working for it. We had a lot of talented people in the build team. I mean, it was pretty cool. I got the easy job technically.
The easy
That's just-
job?
That's just like, oh, they built 2 castles. Yeah, building 2 exterior castles was easy. Yeah, I didn't have to worry about doing copy and paste buildings, really. I didn't have to worry about...
Keep
I
talking,
just
and
had to
I'm
make-
actually gonna make you build castles for full time. Every time I build
look
a
at the
series.
time.
Keep talking.
I'm gonna be... You know what? Actually, I have something going on that day. I plan to be sick that day.
Actually, I feel walk my dead goldfish.
I'm going to contract the flu that day.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, I built, I think, another city in like a camp, and that was about it. But yeah, no, I mean, a lot of at least for Azar, that building was literally like copy and paste by building sides. So that one wasn't too bad. I think that was a fun build to do.
Azar's castle is so pretty. I cannot get
I
over how
love it.
well you did.
I generally hate Selleck's castle. I think it looks fine. And
It is exactly what Dimitri would have, though.
Yeah, like it gives the idea of like generic fantasy, like feudal European that we were going for in castles. But there's an angle that I hope to God you never show.
No, I don't
show
that
the big
one.
building and behind it.
Yeah.
It just does not look good. I could not for the life of me figure out what to do with that.
I'll make sure to get a pan over it next episode, don't fret.
You can, honestly, if you want, hand over it and add it to the end of this video or something. Like I hope that we never have that in the actual series because it is dog water.
We won't. I mean, there's nothing behind there to show, so.
Yeah, it is literally just a solid wall, and then I think I tried doing a painted window thing, but that was about it.
Right.
But yeah, like I said, if the Machinima vote's going still, or Machinima Hub is still going, definitely give Obdurate a vote. Give some of our lovely VAs like we have Bren as Dimitri. We have our VA for Delphine up for Best Actress.
She actually got Best Actress for nominated for Best Actress for her role in Case Files, though, for Alaya.
Another VP production.
Yeah.
And
so
I
well
mean,
in that, man.
again,
She deserves that.
maybe even check out the Irrelevant Munchkins channel. You know, Green Horizons. It's such a good like Walking Dead-esque like video game Walking Dead kind of MCRP. I'm having a blast doing it. The main character Ye's up for Best Actress too. They do a outstanding job as Viren. You guys should go check it out.
I always want to say Byron. It's my favorite flaw.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I don't watch a lot of MCRP stuff or MCTV stuff. Like I watch Vess's stuff because I kind of have to. No,
yeah, I like threatening him at gunpoint if he doesn't. So,
yeah. But I think I've generally watched Green Horizons, all the episodes at least 5 times, if not more. Like I generally like the plot and like that. I'm excited for the next episode and stuff like that.
100%.
Flutter is great. Obdurate's great. I love everything. It's great.
Make sure if you do go hop down to nominate, though, you give all of the contestants a fair chance. So at least look into some of them.
Yeah,
everyone's so awesome and so talented over there.
I have a bias.
That's so valid.
But seriously, take a look at those series. They're great. Probably, I can guarantee you a lot of them are worth a watch. Side note, if you want stuff that isn't MCRP, but you want to see the VP gang outside of the VP channel, head over to my link down below. We got Lethal Rookies for on YouTube, and then we do have TikTok videos out. Or if you want to see some earlier memories of Specialty SMP, that still has their videos up, and I have a lot of highlights and clips from that weren't lore based, but they were funny moments from Specialty, such as when an Enderman decided to grief my base.
Yeah.
And Vest thought I was yelling at them. I was not.
Genuinely, Addiv is such an amazing creator. Make sure to hop over there, give his stuff a check out, subscribe, all of that fun stuff. And, you know, if you like this video, you know, you could hit us a subscribe. You could leave a little subscribe.
Like and subscribe, please.
Yeah.
It helps the channel. Only 10%.
The only way I can feed my family. If you don't subscribe, I'll break down. No.
I'll have a camera on them to, you know, it'll be like a sad
yes.
puppy. Like every year, Or millions of dogs go unfed. And then we have this person over here. This is kind of short.
As I said in my last video, we have a really fun idea for the 1K subscriber special, and we are almost there. We're a little bit over 100 subscribers left. I think we're at like 840 now. So we're almost there, and it's super fun. So and if you'd like to see that, you should subscribe. Or if you'd like to see more videos like this, talking to some more fun people, I think the next person we have on in line is Liv, who is the voice actor of Penelope in Flutter. As well as a fairly prominent VA within the community. You might know them from Sakura High, where they play the main character. I'm blanking on what else they're in, but they are genuinely such a talented individual. So you should totally subscribe so you can see that come out next week. And if you like this video, you should also leave a like and comment, because it helps me and my low self-esteem. Yeah!
Don't worry, I'll keep lowering the bar for him.
What the heck? No. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you, Addiv, for joining me. Again, please do check out his stuff in the description. He is so amazing. Awesome sauce. Yeah, Jay. Bye.
Bye.